Hi, this is Dan Pastorini, and you're listening to The Grilling Truth.
All right, guys, welcome to the Wednesday night Grueling Truth GridIron Moe Super Bowl Trivia Show. Of course, brought to you by GridIron Moe, an interactive football app where you get to call what you think the offense or defense should do during a live NFL game and see what all other fans have called also. Check out GridIron Moe at www.gridironmoe.com. I'm your host, Mike Goodpaster, and as always, I want to welcome my co-host, Matt Andruscavage.
Always good to be here, ready for the showdown.
All right, and of course, we have the founder of the GridIron Moe app, Aris Persides.
Always good to hear, especially words like showdown. This means a lot. We're getting places here.
Yeah, and it's Aris Persides. Is it Persides? Did I get it right or not?
Yeah, you got it right.
I think you got it right.
Oh, okay, well, that's like 2 or 3 weeks in a row now. I'm on a roll. You just need to change your last name, Aris, so it's not as difficult on me.
That's right, and I do respond just to Aris as well, which is good, I guess.
All right. Well, we today put a banner up on our website for your newest thing on your website at GridIron Moe, which would be the superstitions. You want to tell people a little bit about that?
So we discovered, and as you guys know on this show as well, that, of course, we're not the only ones, everybody's got a little thing that they do to help their team win on game day. So I drink out of a special mug that nobody's supposed to touch, and one member of our family, I'm not going to say it's me, is evicted from the TV room, and so on. So everybody's got a little thing that they do, and you guys have got your little things. So we decided to see if we can collect the superstitions or special habits that people have, and we'll put the collection together. We'll put a wall up on the site when we have enough of them. Who knows? Maybe it will come out as a book or something. All sorts of fun stuff that you can do with this type of thing. So if there's any listener out there who themselves or they know somebody who has a funny tale on game day, then we want to hear about it. So please go to gridironmoe.com. All the information is on the Grueling Truth website as well, grulingtruth.net, and let's hear it. It will be awesome.
All right, so tonight we're going to do it a little bit differently because Matt's gotten a little cocky lately, and he's won like I think 4 out of the 7, or 4 out of the 6, or 5 out of the 7
6 out
shows.
of the last 8, or whatever it is.
We haven't had 8 shows, Matt, so chill out. But we've had 7, and I think you're up 5-2 on me. But I do know this. The time we went one-on-one, I won that pretty easy. So we figured tonight we'll have a little showdown. Honor Muhammad Ali that died. I'm Ali. You're Frazier. That means you're going to lose.
All right.
Except for once out of 3. So that's
I'm a little arrogant there, Mike.
I am. I'm extremely arrogant. But it's okay because that's
all
the way it is. So we're going to go best 2 out of 3, me against Matt. And then next week, I've actually got like 10 people that want to be guests on the show next week, so we'll pick a couple of them. If you guys want to be a guest on the show, you can send us a message on Twitter at GruelingTruth. You can go send us an email, thegruelingtruth@gmail.com. So, Aris, you want to go ahead and tell everybody the rules, and we'll get it started.
The rules are, there are no rules. No.
I like that.
I like that, too. So, as a reminder to the fans of the show, what happens here is the following. GridIron Moe, the football app, has got a part for the dreaded off-season, which we call the 2-minute drill. And so every Super Bowl is represented through a series of questions, and there's multiple choice answers. And I'm going to call out the questions. They appear randomly on your app. I'm going to call them out, and Matt and Mike are going to go at it, and whoever gets the most correct at the end of the 2 minutes each will be the champion for tonight.
All right.
Anyway. So
well,
do we know?
That's what I was going to say. If Matt was, it's up to Matt because he won last week.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Oh, you can start, Mike.
Oh, well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're such a gentleman.
I just know you like to kick it off.
Actually, I always like to go last. I like the pressure. But go ahead.
All right. You ready? Yes,
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. Super Bowl 27, 1993. Where was it held? Atlanta, Tampa, Pasadena?
Pasadena.
Pasadena, you are correct. Super Bowl 29, 1995. What was the San Diego Chargers' yards gained rushing? 67, 103, 108.
67.
67, he says, and the answer is correct. Sorry, it took me a couple of minutes to get that. Super Bowl 44, 2010. What was the Saints' time of possession? 26 minutes, 30 minutes and 27 seconds, 30 minutes and 11 seconds.
26.
26. No, it was 30 and 11. Super Bowl 32, 1998. How old was Brett? 25, 28, or 29?
28.
28. You are correct. Super Bowl 40, 2006. How old was the Steelers' Ben? 25, 23, 22?
23.
23. Great one. Yep. Super Bowl 43, 2009. What was the Steelers' yards gained passing? 239, 281, 234?
281.
281. Nah, 234. We had the right trend. Super Bowl 36, 2002. Who coached the Rams? Bill Callahan, Mike Martz, Bill Belichick?
Mike Martz.
Mike Martz, you are correct. Super Bowl 9, 1975. Who was the pregame entertainment? Grambling University with Mardi Gras Chorus, Mercer Ellington, or just Grambling University?
Just Grambling University.
Just Grambler, you are correct. Super Bowl 35, 2001. What was the Ravens' total net yardage? 244, 457, 267?
267.
267. 244. Yeah, very close. Super Bowl 21, 1987. Who coached the Broncos? Bill Parcells.
Dan Reeves.
Yep. You are correct. Super Bowl 49, 2015. What was the Seahawks' total net yardage? 396, 468, 306?
306.
It was 396, and you timed out. All right.
That's 6, I think.
Yeah, so let's count. You got 7 out of 11 by my count. You agree?
7 out of 11? Okay.
Yeah, that sounded right.
That sounded about right. Okay, Matt, you right? You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Super Bowl 19, 1985. What was the attendance? 103,000, 73,000, 84,000?
I'll go 73,000.
Go 73. It was 84.
Okay.
Super Bowl 48, 2014. Who played? Patriots, Seahawks, Giants, Patriots, Seahawks.
Seahawks, Broncos.
God, I hated that game. Super Bowl 1, 1967. How old was the Chiefs? Len Dawson, 31, 28, 32?
28.
Zen Bliss.
He was 31. Super Bowl 8, 1974. Who did the halftime show? University of Texas Band, Charlie Pride, or Grambling University?
Texas.
Texas, you are correct. Super Bowl 31, 1997. What was the Patriots' total net yardage? 354, 350, 257?
350.
350. It was 257. Super Bowl 48, 2014. Who was the Broncos' starting quarterback? Peyton, Russell, Collins.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah. Super Bowl 1. Who was the Chiefs' starting quarterback?
Len Dawson.
I didn't even need to go through the rest. Correct. Super Bowl 4, 1970. Who was the pre-game entertainment? Al Hurt, Battle of the Horns with Al Hurt and Doc Severinsen, or Carol Channing? Wow.
B.
I'll take the Al Hurt, Doc Severinsen.
Yep, you got it. Correct. Super Bowl 21, 1987. Where was it held? Pasadena, Palo Alto, San Diego?
Pasadena.
Pasadena, correct. Super Bowl 40, 2006. Who was the Seahawks starting quarterback? Rex Grossman?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Not Hasselbeck. Ben Roethlisberger. Correct. Matt. Super Bowl 17, 1983. Who coached the Redskins? Joe Gibbs, Mike Ditka?
Joe Gibbs.
Joe Gibbs. You are correct. Let's see if we can get one more. Super Bowl 31, 1997. Who coached the Packers? Mike Holmgren?
Mike Holmgren.
Mike Holmgren. Yeah, correct, and you timed that.
How many you get?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Woo.
9 out of 9 out of 12.
All right, so we do have a contestant tonight. He just called in, Zen Bliss. How you doing tonight, Zen?
Good. How are you?
All right, so we already started. You was a little late there, but that's okay. Probably get the time zones mixed up or something. But tell us a little bit about yourself, Zen, and then we'll let you compete. Matt's already got 9 in his first round. I got 7, so you'll have to get at least 7 to stay in it. But go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Zen Bliss. I'm currently a running backs coach for the University of Allegheny, Division III here in Pennsylvania, and that's what I focus my time away from my family. I have 7 kids. I'm married, and I love football.
All right, Eris, you want to tell him the rules real quick before he gets on here?
Oh, sure, and thanks for calling and thanks for playing. We love having you on the show. So if you've heard it before, the rules are simple. It's called a 2-minute drill on the GridIron Moe app, and I'm going to call out questions on Super Bowl as they show up on the app. They're random. I'm going to call out 3 answers. You tell me which one you think is right, and we'll see what happens at the end of 2 minutes. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right. Like I said, Matt had 9, I had 7, so you got to at least tie me to stay alive.
Super Bowl 11, 1977. What was the Vikings' yards gained rushing? 71, 121, 17.
17.
17. It was 71. Yeah, almost. Super Bowl 13, 1979. Who played? Steelers, Cowboys, Raiders, Vikings, Rams, Steelers.
Rams, Steelers.
Rams, Steelers. It was
Steelers, Cowboys.
Yeah. You want it? I'll give it to you. I'll give you that one. Super Bowl 8, 1974. Who coached the Vikings? Bud Grant, Don Shula, Red Miller.
Bud Grant.
Bud Grant. You are correct. Super Bowl 8, 1974. Where was it held? New Orleans, Houston, or Miami?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. It was Houston. Super Bowl 9, 1975. What was the Vikings' total net yardage? 270, 228, 119.
119.
119. You are correct. Super Bowl 30, 1996. What was the Steelers' yards gained rushing? 87, 43, 103.
103.
103. You are correct. Super Bowl 14, 1980. Who won and what was the score? Steelers 35, Cowboys 31. Rams 19, Steelers 31. Raiders 27, Eagles 10.
Rams 19, Steelers 31.
You are correct. Super Bowl 23, 89. What was the 49ers' total net yardage? 399, 453, 461.
399.
399. It was 453. Super Bowl 35, 2001. What was the Ravens' yards gained passing? 336, 133, 134.
134.
134. It was 133. Super Bowl 1, 1967. What was the Chiefs' yards gained passing? 186, 181, 167.
167.
You are correct. You are correct. So you got 5 out of 10. That was pretty.
That wasn't bad, Zen. We have a lot to do a lot worse than that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
That was pretty good. Late in the day, that was pretty good. You know your stuff.
Especially for your first try.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, if you want, stick around. You can listen to me and Matt, and me beat Matt. Right, Matt? I don't know. Matt was pretty good on that first
Matt was
round.
on it. He was
I think 9 might be a record.
So which one of you wants to go next? Well, I guess, Mike, you went first, right? So.
Well, that's up to Matt. Matt had more than me. I only had 7. He had 9.
Right.
I'm kind of liking the pressure, so you go ahead, Mike.
All right. I hate going first. That's all right, though. We got to do whatever Matt wants, or he'll cry like a little girl.
All right.
All right, Coach. Super Bowl 47, 2013. What was the Ravens' yards gained rushing? 135, 50, 93.
93.
93. You are correct. Super Bowl 43, 2009. What was the Steelers' yards gained passing? 234, 239, 281.
239.
239. It was 234.
Close that.
Super Bowl 44, 2010. Who was the Colts quarterback? Drew, Ben, Peyton?
Peyton Manning.
You are correct. Super Bowl 6, 1972. What was the attendance? 81,000, 90,000, 80,000?
81.
81. You are correct. Super Bowl 7, 1973. Who played? Vikings, Dolphins, Dolphins, Redskins, Colts, Cowboys?
Dolphins, Redskins.
Dolphins, Redskins. You are correct. Super Bowl 44, 2010. Who played? Saints, Colts, Giants, Patriots, Packers, Steelers?
Saints, Colts.
Saints, Colts. You are correct. Super Bowl 29, 1995. What was the Chargers' time of possession? 33 minutes, 28 minutes, 28 minutes, and 29 seconds.
28 minutes and 29 seconds.
28 and 29. You are correct. Super Bowl 14, 1980. How old was the Rams' Vince Ferragamo? 25, 22, 26?
25.
25. You are correct. Super Bowl 36, 2002. Who was the Patriots' starting quarterback?
Tom Brady.
You are correct. Super Bowl 20, 1986. What was the Bears' yards gained rushing? 136, 231, 167?
136.
136. It was 167. Super Bowl 1999. How old was the Broncos' Elway? 38, 40, 37?
38.
38. You are correct. You can get one more in. Super Bowl 45, 2011. Who was the Packers' starting quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers, and that's 10, Matt. There, what's your record?
Okay. Nice and easy questions for Mike.
Whatever. See, crying again. Zen, this is what I got to put up with all the time. If he loses, then there always has to be an excuse.
No, this is what happens then. See, if I get the quarterback questions, then Mike accuses me of getting easy questions.
Oh, whatever.
But
That's the only reason you won like 5 times. But you know what? I also nailed a bunch of other questions.
But when you win, it's legit.
I nailed a bunch of other questions to get to 10.
Yeah, so did I.
There was just 3 or 4 questions like that. I don't
You did a great job, Mike. It's a fantastic
Well, you go ahead.
job.
You man up and you get beat right here because you're not beating my 10.
Gotta let you win sometime, Mike. I wouldn't win.
Yeah, let me win. You can't get there.
Mike, Coach did have some easy questions, though. I do have to say that was pretty.
Yeah, but there also were some tough ones too, like the 28-29 time of possession.
Yeah, that was tough, and the attendance for the Dolphins question was pretty tough too.
Yeah, so a lot of tough questions then, wasn't there? Because I could put everybody here on mute.
2. The other ones were quarterback questions.
There was 3 or 2 quarterback questions, correct, Darius?
There were a few. I wasn't.
There were 3. 5. It doesn't matter. I had 10. That's a record. I'm going to win. Go ahead. Damn, I sound like Donald Trump. I got to stop. Believe me.
He can't help
himself. I got 10.
I'm ready, Matt. When you're ready to answer the call.
All right, let it rip.
Matt. Don't miss any.
Super Bowl 41, 2007. Who won and what was the score? Giants 17, Patriots 14, Colts 29, Bears 17, Seahawks 10.
Colts 29-17 over the Bears.
I believe that's correct, and so does the machine. Super Bowl 48, 2014. What was the Seahawks' yards gained passing? 282, 320, 206.
282.
282, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 282, 320, or 206. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Oh, 282.
282. I'm sorry. It's I couldn't hear you. It was 206.
All right.
Super Bowl 42, 2008. What was the Patriots' yards gained rushing? 33, 44, 147.
44.
You would be correct. Super Bowl 33, 1999. Who was the Broncos' starting quarterback? Trent, John
Elway.
You are correct. Super Bowl 43, 2009. What was the Steelers' time of possession? 33 minutes, 38 minutes, 30 minutes.
33 minutes.
33 minutes, you are correct. Super Bowl 39, 2005. Where was it held? San Diego, Jacksonville, Detroit?
San Diego.
San Diego, it was Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 40, 2006. Who sang the national anthem? Aretha Franklin, Rolling Stones, or Stevie Wonder?
Rolling Stones.
The Stones. It was Aretha. Super Bowl 15, 1981. What was the Raiders' yards gained passing? 291, 148, 260.
A.
291. It was 260. Super Bowl 41, 2007. Who coached the Bears? Lovey, Bill, Belichick?
Lovey Smith.
You are correct. Super Bowl 17, 1983. Who was the Dolphins? What was the Dolphins' share per player? 7,500, 18,000, 9,000.
18,000.
18,000, and you timed out. You are correct.
All right.
And you got 6 out of 10.
All right. Good thing you called in there, buddy. Otherwise, Mike would have lost again.
Were the easy ones too. I got 4 easy. You got 3 easy. I got 10. You got 6.
It's a really good thing your guest called in, Mike, or you would have lost.
Why would I have lost? We were going to go 2 out of 3.
Because I beat you 9-7 in the first round.
Yeah, but we were going 2 out of 3. Hey, Aris, didn't we say at the start it was going to be 2 out of 3?
We did say that it was going to be 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Cool.
So
you won. You beat me 1. I beat you 1.
I'll tell you what. It comes up with the questions are too easy. Then it comes up with now because somebody called in, I won. What's next? Aris is telepathically sending me
Mike,
the
I got to give it back to you because whenever I beat you, you give it to me.
I do not. I've never said anything like that.
You never did nothing.
I don't. I'm
you got hit in the head too much. Your memory's bad.
I just sit here and I be quiet.
The history of this because you two guys are actually very close. So on this one, so far,
close to killing each other the way this is going.
Almost words out of my mouth. But you are, what is that? That's 17 to Mike over the combined 2 rounds versus 15 to Matt.
So see, I won either way. You got it.
Yeah, well, that's pretty close. Yeah. All right. You want to do the? You guys ready for the clincher round?
Well, I thought that was the clincher round.
That was the clincher round.
Yeah, it was because there was 3 of us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But hey, Zen, thanks for calling in again. Sorry we got you in late. Maybe we'll get you on again here in the next couple of weeks if it's all right with Matt.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, Zen.
Good to talk to you.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
All right, Aris, any final words? I know you probably want to bring up the superstition thing again, just to remind people about it and where they can find out about it.
As a reminder, please go to GridIronMoe.com or thegruelingtruth.net and see if you can share with all the rest of us that love football what your specific superstition or special thing that you do to make sure that your team wins. Share that. We're going to put it up and see what everybody comes up with. It's going to be a ton of fun. So please go ahead and do it. We love hearing from you. And thanks again for a great show. We're going to see everybody next week. See the Matt-Mike saga, how it goes.
All right. So, Matt, do you have any final words after your crushing defeat?
Was yours last week a crushing defeat?
No, I was fine because I know I was going to win this week. If you remember, Aris, at the end of last week's show, I made the proclamation that I would not lose to him ever again. Did I not?
Why are you putting this on me to?
No, I did say that. Remember that at the end of the show?
You may have said something.
It looks like you hung on for one more week. Let's see if you got it next week.
Well, this is the last show. We didn't tell
you. That would be how you would do it, too. Once I win, I retire.
Well, I'd say this. We both played twice. You average getting 7.5 right. I average getting 8.5 right. That's not too bad.
I don't know about your math there, but that's all right.
Well, he had 15 questions right in 2 rounds. That averaged out 7.5 right each round, and mine averages out to 8.5 a round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be one way to think about it. Although, what is half a question?
What is half a question? It's an average. You can't get an average.
It's an average.
Well, we'll just call it. I got an average of 9. He got an average of 8. But you know what? Either way we cut it, I got more.
Right.
That's today. Good job, Mike.
This week.
Look at him. He's upset. You can tell. I think we hurt his feelings.
Well, the good thing is I know you're always concerned about feelings on this show.
I am. Yours. I don't want you to be crushed too much.
Exactly.
We're going to have guys that like the woolly people don't take it good when they get smacked back. So.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to start color coding the show. Depending on the feelings, and we're going to have to come up with.
Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty good. He's feeling pretty bad. How do you color code that?
I don't know, but we're going to have to come up with it because it's an issue. It's like a shade of purple or what. So that we help the listeners understand how deep this thing goes. It's important.
I still think this. I think that maybe this show should end with a rendition of Feelings.
Oh God. No.
So
yeah,
Matt, you could edit the show.
I don't know that we
should
should
do that. Feelings in as the show goes off the air.
Oh God. Yeah.
I'm not sure anybody would listen to it anyways.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, no.
Well, Feelings was a good song.
But remember some shows back we were saying we have to come up with our jingle, for when it starts. Are you ready to, we can't use Are You Ready to Rumble or anything like that. So we've got to come up with our jingle.
Well, actually, Eris, you call me when this show is over, and I will give you an update on something about that might be interesting to you.
You want me to call you right after the show?
Yeah, call me right after the show on the 812 number because I do have something to run past you. But
I will do
listeners probably don't care about that, but just give me a call when we get off. But I want to remind everybody to check out GridIron Moe, GridIronMoe.com. Check out The Grueling Truth at thegruelingtruth.net. We will be starting our weekly CFL show. We're supposed to have Robert Drummond, former CFL running back. He will be on next week. I think he won 5 or 6 Grey Cups. That'll be Brian Schmidt. Os Davis will be the ones hosting that show. Make sure you check out to Friday. We'll have Out of Left Field with Graham McCown, our normal baseball show weekly. Me and Matt will be doing a show tomorrow night. We're not even sure what it is about yet. I mean, maybe me and Matt will just talk crap to each other the whole time. But
hey, you never know. Anything can happen.
So,
all good.
All right. So for Matt Andruscavage, who lost tonight, Eris Presides, I'm Mike Goodpaster, who won. And we'll catch you next time on The Grueling Truth, where the legends speak.